Good morning everybody, welcome to Addo, another day out. We're just at the Edinburgh Club campsite. Arrived here yesterday and I'm going to do what I always do, have a walk round, have a look at some of the vans. I've had a quick nosy before when I walk around with the dogs. Some nice vans on, so I'm not going to do caravans because it's not my thing. I like to see, just from purely aesthetics, what's knocking about. I don't know anything about these vans on the inside. Well, some of them I do, but most of them I don't. I like this thing here. It's a Swift Toscane. I don't know if you can see that. Looks a bit like a Contiki. It's nice, good van. It's a 2.3 Fiat, the multi-jet, which is good. I don't know what the Def Leps is, the Globetrotter. Never seen one decorated like that before. I like this Bürstner Harmony line, the A-Class, really nice. Lykia Krios. I don't know a great deal about those, but I have seen some fantastic vans that they've been making recently. They cost a pretty penny, but they look brilliant. This one caught my eye, the Wingham. It's absolutely brilliant. It's only a little thing, but it looks really nice so far. It's a favourite one I've seen. And then this one here is nice too. It's a ETRV Skull with a horse on the front. Morning. Yeah, so two cracking little vans. I do really like the Wingman. I'll just show you, if I look at this Voyager, the Swift Voyager behind me, it's got the over cab bed, and it's great, but I've got this thing me about the way they do this over the cab. Now the Wingman's obviously got an over cab bed, but because it's gone further across with the roof, it doesn't look like a quiff so much, and it's really nice. I really like that. It's just different. And then this one I like as well, just because it's purely black and white. I've never heard of that before. ETRV SCO. I can't say it. I'm not going to try. It's a really nice van. Swift Voyagers, good vans too. I don't know what this one is here behind. It's a Majestic, not something I've come across often. I have seen a couple of them knocking about, but I don't know anything about them. The one over here is an Autoroller 747. Now we actually looked at buying one of these. Lovely inside. I think from memory it's all cream leather interior. I can't remember why we didn't get it. I think it was because I might be wrong. Lovely van. I think it was because it had a rear lounge that had to be converted into a bed. I'm not certain. I might be lying. Well, not lying, just completely wrong. These are really nice too. The Bürstner Lyso, but it's the Harmony line, really good. And then before, I don't know if you've picked up on it, you've got the Kronos Compact 590, which is the roller team. Brilliant little van. We woke up this morning with one next door to us which was a nice surprise, because we used to own one and that's what got us into motorhomes. Lovely looking transporter there with the gold wheels on, does look really nice. I'm just going to spin right round, because behind me in the other direction is the manor house. Looks like a castle. Beautiful, beautiful view that. I spotted this morning as well. Never seen one. It's a Benimar Primero, but it's got the garage door in a funky place which I've never seen before, which is good. It's nice. You just spin round, you'll be able to see the garage doors kind of offset from the back of the van, which is different. Two nice caravans. Caravans are not my thing, but you got the Sterling, which is nice. But I do like this Compass, the Kensington Compass. I think it's because of the side of them, it all being grey right down the side. Just looks really nice. This one is a Hymer. I don't know if it is. It just looks really high. You can see they've got the levelers down, but it's not off the ground, so it just seems. I don't know if it's just the appearance of it. Maybe it's just as high as mine, but it does look really high. But it's nice. It's a nice van. T585. I don't know what that means. But yeah, it looks like a lovely van. And then an Auto Trail Imola, really good. Again, these have got the overcab bed, but it's not got such a huge quiff on it. Good van. I'm not sure if that's the 2.2 multi-jet. And then you've got a Hobby. I don't know what that is. Optima Outdoor Edition. And then here you've got a Concorde Charisma. Nice looking van. They've been around for years. Lots of VWs knocking about. A sea dinghy from the Netherlands. That's a strange looking thing. Old van. And then this here, another Concorde with a witch on the back. Really funky. Too much red for my liking, but great van. This thing here is a Mayaro or something like that, and it says extra large, and it does look big. It's a dually, as the Americans would say, but it's a big van, and it's on Mercedes Sprinter Mayaro 470 ABG. I don't know what that means, but it's a nice looking bit of kit. What I will say is, I've probably seen a dozen or so. There's another one here on the V-Dub. A dozen or so on foreign plates, which is nice to see that people are still coming to the UK exploring, despite the crazy fuel prices. Autobiography behind me, probably one of the more popular vans in the UK. Really nice van. I do believe they've just changed it, but they're generally always on a Peugeot, which means you can't get an automatic, but I think that has changed now. An old Westfalia VW, can't beat an old classic. Really nice van. couple of campers knocking about. Malibu. I think that one over there is a auto sleeper. This is really nice here. This is the Heimer automobile. It's a Mercedes, but it doesn't look massive. I'm just going to see what it is. It doesn't, I don't really know. The numbers won't correlate to anything in my head, but it's a 580. Now I know that's not 5 meters 800 because, well, I can tell looking at it, it's at least 7. I have just spotted something over here, and it's a van that I really like. Not specifically this one, but the type. It's an Adria. I think the Supremes, and you can get a few different types, but they just look fantastic. I think you can get them on a Fiat, you can get them on a Sprinter. I don't know if you can get them on a Ford. Again, here another Bailey autograph. Really, really nice. I think the thing that put me off on them is, one, you can only get them in the manual, and two, I think from memory they've got like a fake wooden dash, which shouldn't bother me because up until very recently I've had a Tesla which I've just swapped for an Audi, and that's got the worst fake wood ever in it. But this is the van. I really, really like these. These are the Adria Supreme, and this is a Coral. This one's on the new Fiat, but really, really good looking vans these. It's a Coral 670 DC Supreme, but I just really like them. Really nice van. Love how they look at the back. You can see it's a good looking van. Yeah, I do like those. And they're a bit different as well because they're full silver. I've not seen it in any colour. That doesn't mean that it isn't available in other colours. I just haven't seen one. There's a Gotti down there. Don't see many of them. Most of the others are caravans. I think moving on down this end, there's some special A classes. But just about the site, I came here last year in end of August, beginning of September. Weather was amazing. I don't think we'll be quite so fortunate this time. But you can always hope. But the site itself, really nice. So clean and tidy. Bike boxes available. My bike's actually in there. I had a disaster with it. I locked it to the bike rack and left the keys for the bike rack at home. So I'd stop at B&Q and buy a hacksaw and a padlock so I could cut the damn thing off, and otherwise I won't be able to use my bike. I'm going to go exploring. See a bit of Edinburgh that I wouldn't normally see. So just here there's another Heimermobile. I think I came that way, so I think we've seen that one before. That's the one with it's a PNE registration, which I really like because that's my sort of geographical location. I have to say though that so far, out of everything I've seen, just because it's completely different, I'm just going to stand over here so you can get a different look at it, is this Wingham. Really, really nice van. I love it. It's proper cool and funky. I don't know anything about it other than I love how it looks. It's on the Fiat, so good van. Rear door. Looks like it's got an aircon unit on it. It's just really nice and different. And that's all I'm doing. I'm walking round. Not to be critical of anybody's motorhome. And if I have said anything disrespectful, then I do apologise, because I don't know enough about these vans to say anything untoward. I'm purely commenting on the vans from an aesthetical point of view. I do know a little bit about some of them. I've either been in them when I've been looking to buy my own, or I've watched videos on YouTube. I'm not plugging anyone's channels, but some cracking videos out there. If any of these vans take your fancy, just go on YouTube and have a look for it. I'll go back down there because I like the look of that one. But this thing here, we went out for a walk last night, and when we came back I thought there was a coach dropping a load of people off across the road at the manor house, but it was actually this van turning up, and it's a Morello Loft. I don't know how well you can see it. Again, on a foreign plate. It's just an amazing looking thing. Far too big for me, but it's just beautiful. Really, really nice. It's a special piece of kit, that. Lovely, lovely van. And then there's another one here, which is the Bursner Elegance. This is really, really nice too. Really nice. It looks so long. Beautiful looking. And then there's one here. It's, again, this is on a Fiat. I don't know what it is. It's I'm guessing it's not Kia. K-E-A, Key, P65. Oh, it's designed by Mobile Vita. Massive garage on it. It's not something I've seen before, but I do like this thing here. Great looking. Again, too big for me, but it just looks beautiful. Swift Voyager, again, very, very popular in the UK. Decent van. Magnum GT, the Eldis, these are nice too. I don't know what it is, I just like how they look. Heimermobile, an older one on the UK plate, 2004. A classic. Not too many camper vans on. There's a Globe Car Summit here. Again, you don't see many of them. In the UK it tends to be Auto Trail, Auto Sleeper. Say they're the most popular. It's an Auto Trail Expedition there. I think they look great. They do look like really nice vans. And then behind me there's the Bailey Adamo. This one here as well, next door but once, was this a Deathlefts Just Camp from McRent. Again, nice looking van. That brings us almost to the end. There's our first ever van, the Kronos Compact 590. Loved it. Special memories from that. That's what got me into it. But I'm just going to go up here because I think there's another really nice van, which is I think it's a Knaus. I'm not 100% certain. No, it's a Hymer on a Sprinter. But it is really nice. Again, I don't think they have names. So this is a B550. Again, I don't know what the numbers relate to, but it's a beautiful looking van. Really, really nice. Really high. I think maybe it's not just how they look. I think they are much higher than, well, not much higher, but it could just be where it's got the awning because it's up on the top. But really nice. So yeah, which is my favourite? Well, out of all the vans I've seen, and there's some lovely things, like I like this as well. Old couple turned up in this yesterday. It's an A-Class Rapido 996 called Rita. And they had the funky looking Fiat 500 towing on the back. So they've travelled from abroad and they're going to go out and explore, so I love it. It's great. But I'm just going to go and have a look at what I'm going to try and do is every time I go to a site is make a video like this, but I'm going to pick a winner. Based on purely my opinion, how it looks, the rarity, and it's not to say that it's a better van than any of the others, because I just don't know. It's just getting my vote because it's funky and it's cool, and I'm giving it the Wingham because I love it. It's really nice. Is that yours? It's nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I've never seen one before. Get some breakfast and we're going to head out and do some exploring around Edinburgh. Maybe go and do half the seat with the dogs. Don't know, we'll see what happens. Let's hope the weather clears up a little bit. But yeah, clear winner on the motorhomes. So thank you everybody for watching, tuning in. Let's turn around, see if you can get that in the view before we go. Somebody else coming to Scotland on a plane. It's always nice to see a plane in the sky when the weather's nice. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you agree with me on the favourite. And if you don't, tough, because it's me who chooses. Have a nice weekend. Thank you and goodbye.